calling all citizens of Missouri. You can be part of a national safety effort. This is your old-time coal miner Gus saying, get involved. As part of a continuing effort to protect citizens and expand our existing database of abandoned underground coal mines, that old state geologist is seeking help from Missouri citizens and industry in locating historic maps of abandoned underground coal mines, like I used to work in. Recently, the program received funding from the Department of the Interior's Office of Surface Mining to investigate, collect, and scan maps of underground coal mines. The goal is to make the national inventory of Missouri mine lands as complete as possible. I wish I'd had one of them when I was in the coal mines. You know, Missouri was the first state west of the Mississippi to produce coal commercially in 1840, and it is important that we know as much as possible about past underground operations for the safe development of our state today. We presently have approximately 1,000 coal mine maps in our database. However, we believe additional maps exist as personal family heirlooms or are filed away in business locations. Thanks to this grant from the Office of Surface Mining, we're now in a position to make a difference. So now we're asking for any information the public may have to assist us in this effort. Safety issues are the greatest concern regarding abandoned underground coal mines. Subsidence or collapse of mine roofs can damage homes and buildings, roads, and other infrastructure. Not to mention old miners like Gus. While there are no recent examples of fatalities caused by collapse of an abandoned underground coal mine in Missouri, other states have had very close calls. In 2002, coal miners at the Quay Creek mine in Somerset County, Pennsylvania, accidentally dug into an abandoned mine, flooding the new workings with an estimated 50 million gallons of water. The accident trapped 9 miners 240 feet underground in a cramped, partially flooded chamber for more than 3 days. Nobody had accurate maps of the abandoned mine, and the failure was a complete surprise. Thankfully, there was no loss of life. Other instances of abandoned underground mines have occurred throughout coal mine regions in the United States. In 1995, a 12-foot section of Interstate Route 70 in Guernsey County, Ohio, suddenly collapsed into an abandoned underground mine. This collapse resulted in near tragedy and the subsequent closure of this vital roadway for 4 months. Since commercial production began in Missouri, thousands of mines were opened and worked, primarily in the counties within the state's coal region. Some activities were small, little family operations whose maps may be treasured heirlooms that have been passed down to family members. Others may reside in county courthouses, libraries, historical societies, and at other locations throughout the state. Donated or loaned maps will be scanned as high-resolution color archive quality images for preservation. A copy of the electronic file will be sent to the Pennsylvania-based Office of Surface Mining for inclusion in the National Mine Map Repository. Maps received on loan will be scanned, cataloged, and returned to their owners. So if you have a map of an underground coal mine in Missouri and you would like to participate in this national effort, please contact Project Lead, Cheryl Seeger, at 573-368-2100. The project is in effect through September 30th, 2011. This is old Gus the Miner saying, hey, we'd like to have your maps.